A lot of people don't understand that Satan is not scared of the presence of God. That is why in Matthew 4 you see him talking to Jesus comfortably. Jesus is fasting for 40 days and 40 nights, and right towards the end of his fasting, the devil shows up. This is where the devil should not even come near or closer to Jesus, because Jesus was fasting not for 4 hours but for 40 days. On top of that, Jesus is full of the Spirit, so the devil should not play around Jesus at this time. But the devil came comfortably and began to converse with Jesus, saying things like, if you are truly the Son of God, turn this stone to become bread. Not even in a single book amongst the gospel you see or you hear the devil saying, I'm feeling fire, God is in this place. No. He is talking to Jesus with all that power in him. And the Bible then says, he led him to the top part of the mountain. Where does he get the audacity to lead Jesus? And when he got there, the Bible says, and he showed him the kingdoms of this world. And he said, if only you can bow to me, I will give you what you see. Brothers and sisters, this is Jesus being shown the kingdoms of this world by Satan. And Satan is demanding to be worshipped. And right there he's talking to Jesus, to an extent that when Jesus began to say, it is written, Satan said, no problem, it is also written. Satan had the audacity to preach the word to the word. Not even a single moment where he said, I'm on fire. That is why most demons, we cast them out in the church. I mean, they knew they were going in the church. Why didn't they leave that person and wait for that person to say, you go in the church, we'll wait here? They are not scared. They knew the person is going in there, so we are going with you. Then when they are in the sanctuary, it's now a matter of rank versus rank. It's a matter of authority. And the reason why Satan is not scared of the presence of God is because he's a fallen angel. I know we really liken him to a demon in that sense, but he is a fallen angel. Most of them were once in the presence of God. And some, they actually know the real presence of God more than Christians. That is why the Bible says, even these demons, they believe and they even tremble. Satan one time came to God in the book of Job, and God asked him, Satan, where have you been? Satan said, I've been up and down. And God said to him, have you noticed my servant Job? Satan is having a conversation with God in heaven. The Bible says when the sons of God were presenting themselves before God, Satan was amongst them. And sons of God is Benon Elohim there, meaning angels. And Satan was amongst them. And the Lord noticed him, say, Satan, where have you been? Where are you coming from? The man did not say, oh God, don't speak, I'm on fire. No, comfortably he's answering God, I was up and down. Then God says, have you noticed my servant Job? He says, well, yeah, I've noticed him, and you have put a hedge of protection around him. That is why he's claiming to love you, meaning Satan has tried Job, but Job was heavily defended. And Satan knew that Job is defended not because of his righteousness. Job is defended because God has put a hedge of protection. And he says, remove that hedge, I will deal with him. So what then drives the devil, Satan, away?